Instrumentation Limited, Kanchipur, Palakkad. Sir holds a bachelor's degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering and an MBA with gold medal from the University of Rajasthan. He has over 3 decades of experience and served in almost all key departments of the manufacturing, such as it includes manufacturing, production, design, marketing, projects and quality control. Sir is also the chairman of Engg Kanchipur and vice president of the Palakkad Management Association and has been actively contributed for the academia, guiding and inspiring students through various seminars and programs. We are truly honored to have such an experienced and inspired leader among us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Sri P.K. Vasisht with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. I will come to the main topic later. Let's talk about general things that affect your present lives today. I am an engineer and I have studied from engineering college just like you are studying now. And I did not study in any top-rated engineering college. I passed out from Mediacorp State Engineering College at Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. I have passed through the same struggles that you must be passing through, may pass through, must have already passed through. That is emotional struggles, personal struggles, job-related struggles, love affair struggles, and many more such things. And let me share my life at your stage and let us connect better. I come from a salaried middle class parents from railways, and our finances were just adequate for college fees, some clothing and my tuition fees and other expenditure. But there was peace at home. We never struggled, we never had a lot of money, we never struggled also. In that way, my and your life is far better than crores and crores of other citizens of the country, because what we have got is much better. We are in top 5 to 10% of the country's population. We are having parents at home, they are financing our studies, and we are studying in a good engineering college, and we will pass out and we have got some job security, some qualification will acquire. So yes, it may be bad as compared to few selected friends of ours which are from high society, which are studying in top engineering colleges, IITs, but still we should not focus on them. We should focus on what we have got. Recognize the strength that what we have already got, and we should step up in our life from this pedestal. We are already among top 10% of the country's population. You are a student of Ahalia College. It is one of the better known colleges of the state. Now that itself is not a small thing. You are part of some elite. Your 4 years here in this college are enough to open many doors that are closed for 90% population. You will not realize it today, but you will realize later after you pass out from here or when you are at the doorstep of the job. In your age, the hormones in your body play havoc with your mental status, right? It's quite natural in your life. You are not expected to be as emotionally stable as your principal is or as I am. But definitely you will have mental instability, emotional instability, because that is very natural for your age. Nothing worse than that. So it doesn't require any heroic effort to pass out through this age. You will pass through this age very comfortably, okay? But don't commit in this emotional outburst any serious crimes. like drugs, alcoholism, running away from home, or spending hours and days on thinking something which is not useful in your life, maybe affairs also. If you are successful, if you are not successful in any part, if you are not getting what you are expecting, leave it, because someday you will realize that your expectation was not correct. You aim for something today, but you won't get it, so you get depressed. Later on you realize that my expectation was wrong. So at that heat of the moment, don't commit any serious mistake, right? Whenever you feel that your emotions and your life is going downhill, you're crashing, okay, nothing is feeling good in the life or in academics, then these feelings are always momentary. They are not always lingering on. In fact, the feeling of happiness or the feeling of sadness, they are all very short-lived, because nobody can stay eternally at a happiness phase or always in negative phase. All these extreme phases are just momentary. Momentary in a lifetime means few days, few weeks. After that, you will come back to your normal stage of daily routine. So in that extreme conditions of helplessness or extreme happiness, don't commit any mistakes, because you are already in the top 10% of the luckiest people of the country. So you don't have to do anything wrong. If you do anything wrong, you will go back to 90% population. So we don't have to commit mistakes. Do your routine job, you will be fine in your life. Remember always that it is a matter of few days for any emotional stress or physical stress. If you are not well, if you are ill, you have got some illness, it will also pass off. Nobody can be ill or hospitalized for permanently. When life is wonderfully happy, don't get carried away in that emotion. Don't get addicted to it. And similarly, when there are difficult times, it will also pass off. Don't get involved in social media trolling. These things which I am telling you are not from books, but from personal experiences. Don't get involved in social media trolling. Trolling means somebody is following you, somebody is criticizing you, or matter maybe somebody is praising you, somebody is thumbs upping you, somebody is liking your posts, right? Nothing happens in life because of that. It doesn't have any contribution to your personal life or to your academics life. Because I am working in the company, I am working as a father, I am as a husband, I am as a son for somebody, my parents. I am not doing it for world or for anybody outside my house. I am doing it for myself. So when I work in office, I don't have to show anybody that I am sincerely working, because I don't have to prove anybody. Similarly, you don't have to prove anybody that you are extremely happy or you are extremely depressed. You don't have to show anybody. Your friends, one or two, will be knowing that's sufficient. Don't be after more likes and don't get depressed by trolling. Online abuses, getting unnecessary tensions from social posts of your partner, of your friend, and start misjudging them from their posts. In my office, my colleague was very depressed in office. But same evening, I am seeing his WhatsApp status that he is enjoying in a Malapura garden. So he told me that, sir, I am very depressed in my family. Nothing is going right. I want 2 days leave. I was very much worried about him. But evening I am seeing his WhatsApp status that he is enjoying. Next day I see he is going to some picnic spot and he is enjoying. So after 2 days when he comes back, what could I have done? I could have ignored it, or I would have questioned it. You told me 2 days before that you are depressed, you are not getting time. Now you are enjoying there. Okay. So what is the correct matter? So for me, I ignored it. Why should I be worried? That WhatsApp status I saw because of curiosity. Okay. He never expected that I will see his WhatsApp status. So then if I question him, then he will give some reply, lame reply, and we both will get engaged in some unnecessary talks which are no useful for Instrumentation Limited. It is waste of time. I ignored it. Let him enjoy wherever he wants, but in his leave application he is signing personal matters, urgent personal matters. Okay, good. So we should not get affected by our friends or colleagues' statuses, either happy or angry. Right? Don't get emotional outbursts, emotionally outburst, or emotionally very happy or depressed. Make yourself shielded. You should always have a shield of emotional stability. You should always be shielded through emotional stability, because that emotional stability will help you to focus on your main job. Main job is building careers today. Because it is a fact that you will be respected in society once you achieve something. The meaning of achievement has changed over a period of time. Earlier, 15 years back, 20 years back in my age, if you get a government job, you are successful. Today, very good, fortunately, things have changed. If you are in a startup, if you are doing something unusual, that also is accepted by society as success. Earlier, my age neighbor in Jaipur, his son was into social advertising, social media advertising. So when proposals were coming for his marriage, son's marriage, he doesn't know what his son is doing, and he will be very depressed, my neighbor. Sir, I don't know what my son is doing. He sleeps in the daytime, and night time he is on computer. He does something, but he gets 40-50,000 rupees per month. But what job he is doing, I don't know. Then I asked him, his son, what you are doing? Sir, I am into social media advertising. And he showed some clips. I immediately understood. Then I tried to explain that banker, he is a banker, that your son is doing, it's wonderful. Future is that. This is some 8 years back. Social media advertising. We get advertisements, no? When we see any news item or when we see anything, we get clips of advertisement. He is doing that. But his father was unable to realize, his mother of course doesn't know what is social media advertising, and they were depressed. Today the same boy is earning some 2-3 lakhs per day, and he has got a company, some employed 10-15 people. Even today his father says, I don't know, is he doing some legal work or illegal work? So much money he is getting, I don't know, he has purchased BMW. But father is not happy. So he is not satisfied also. He says, how long he can continue with this earning? Maybe tomorrow it will all collapse. He will eat my pension. So what he has done, he has not tried to reason out with his father. He let that father be whatever he thinks. And similarly, father also should have not reasoned out with him. He is earning, no, that's all. He is feeding his family, that's all sufficient. But today, your age, society will accept any kind of career. So, we are respected in society by our careers. And today there are wide varieties of careers. So when you will pass out, you will still be in a country which is India, which is much more mature to accept you as successful people. Other common problem which you face today is how much should you study for your academics. Okay? You will have some colleagues, your friends, so I studied 8 hours a day. It will cause depression in you. Don't get into them, because after everything, my calculation says, if you study 2 to 3 hours every day, 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, I think that should be sufficient. If you are regular in classes, you are awake in classes, and 2-3 hours per day, if you are able to spend with your books or on your table, 4-5 times in a week, it is sufficient. You will pass through all challenges of through your life. You will get good jobs also. Right? Go on the stage. Please watch movies with your friends and go for outings. Sit in cafes, talk nonsense with your friends. Friends always talk nonsense, no? Okay, do friends talk sense? No. Right? Laugh loudly, because what you learn there in no classroom can teach you. Those things no classroom can teach. And sitting with friends on cafeteria, you have got a lot of beautiful campus in Ahalia, is also personality development. Right? And in such personality developments, only one thing we have to be very careful, that what personality you will develop should not be decided by your friends. Boys, you may be asked, one who drinks, takes hard drinks, he is macho. No. Because what is there? You drink and you get out of your senses, that is machismo? Not at all. You be yours, and normally they will bully a boy, a friend who is not taking hard drinks, because they think that he is childish. So, is it childish not to have hard drinks? Not at all. Don't get bogged down by such friends, because your friend should not decide what you have. Rather, you ask them, what you are drinking is childish. It is not correct. When later on life is there, we'll see at that time. Not today. So don't try to imitate somebody. I also went through my life with anxiety. Anxiety means feeling bad, feeling down in office, maybe personal life also. And few people made my life miserable. Miserable means they ensure that I don't get peace of mind, and I am always worried they will feel happy with that. You will also get such type of friends who will also get happiness if you're down, right? So, but I told anything which is very bad or very good it has got very short life. So no matter how much depressed and after a few days things started changing. I got my promotion. Those people who were thinking that he bullying me, they did not get promotion. So in one stroke, my life changed, my status changed, because there are other people in and around above you who will take your decision for you, right? You study, but your decision of your life will be taken by some other people also, parents, teachers. So they will be taking care of you. So I came out. Then I realized there is a Hindi words by Rahiman. Rahiman is a very big poet. You will not understand that Hindi wordings, but I will translate it to English. It says, with small-minded people, neither enmity nor friendship is good. Because you cannot become enemy to them, you cannot purchase animosity, you cannot be friends also to them, because in both ways they'll harm you. These people will harm you if you are enemies to them, or if you are friends to them. They will always harm you. So maintain a distance. We need not try to confront them. We will not confront them. We will maintain a distance from them. Such people can be in your friend circle, maybe in your colony, maybe your society, anywhere. So I decided that with such people, neither friendship nor no grudges, no friendship. If they come and meet me, oh, very good sir, how are you? And I will not go to them on my own. But when they come to me, and whenever we see each other, we will not turn our face like this. We'll shake hands. I'll go to near them. But nothing more than that. So even today, it is some 25 years. They have done a lot of harm to me, but still they are working with me. So even today when I meet them, I greet them warmly. And they are doing their duty, I am doing my duty. If I had hatred for them, then what would have resulted? I would have raised my blood pressure. I would be eating few blood pressure medicines. I would be suffering from diabetics at the age of 59, but nothing, I have nothing. Those people have all those things today, but I am having nothing because there is no weight here. So this I realized today, few years back. I am sharing with you because we all pass through the same emotions, so it can help you. This is wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is this, that you should be capable of finding the difference, how to deal with such people, bad people, and how to deal with good people. So that was one-to-one talk. Now we come to our topics. Respected Principal, Dr. Muruganath, Dean of Research, and Sangeeta Madam, my colleague, HR Head of Instrumentation Limited, Mr. P. N. Krishnan, Tarun, and my dear friends. So our topic is from campus to corporate, skills that define a modern engineer. From campus to corporate, skills that define a modern engineer. Don't carried away by successful people, because those successful people were today's successful people were students like you yesterday, few years back. You'll also be standing on the same podium few years back, few years from now, and you'll be lecturing your juniors, right? So it is a sharing of experiences. I am connected to Ahalia College, of course Ahalia campus, because our company had Golden Jubilee celebrations last month, 13 September, in this beautiful campus. And I owe something with Ahalia. So that brings me here again and again. And Principal Sir is such a nice gentleman. So thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. And between dream you have today and the reality you will face tomorrow lies a very crucial journey. And that is journey from this campus to some industry or corporate house in your career. So what is that? What is that corporate? Don't worry. It is a real world. Here you are paying to get knowledge. There you will be paid for that knowledge. So 4 years here, what you are paying to get knowledge, you will reap that knowledge for next 40 years. Somebody else will pay you for utilizing that knowledge for society. So industries, but fact is, industries does not hire degrees, but industry hires 3 C's. C, competence, character, and curiosity. So whether you are BTech, all of you will get BTech degree, but we don't hire BTech people. We hire engineers. Of course, BTech is must for engineering, but more than that stops there itself. Beyond that, we will check your competence, technical competence, your various communication skills and other soft skills, then we will hire you, right? So degree of 60% marks or equivalent CGPA is a basic qualification for applying to any job. Ensure that you get that. First thing, don't fall short of that. If you fall short of that, many doors will close for you. So first thing is your core competence, your degree, which sets you apart from a diploma holder or ITI holder. but it should be with minimum 60% marks. My company doesn't even entertain resumes with less than resumes of 59.9% also. There will be a lot of competitions will be there. Some private company will give them that opportunity, but not my company. So please ensure that. And I joined Instrumentation Limited 37 years back in 1988, and what was the single point for my selection in this company was interview. Of course, I passed the tests, 4 or 5 tests, then I group discussion, and then finally interview. I was asked one question, which you should all understand because that is what is being asked today. But chairman at that time, he had vision. He asked me, where did you do your internship? So internship, I never knew that word at that time. Then he said vocational training. Vocational training, where did you do your vocational training? So I told at Rourkela steel plant, in steel plant Rourkela. So he said, in which department? Then I said, sir, in motion weighing system. Train is coming with material. So in motion, train motion, the weight is captured of the train. Okay, subtract the wagon weight. So the product weight will be calculated by computer instantly. So he told, okay, what is the primary sensor for under the track for in motion weighing system? Some weight sensor will be there, no transducer will be there. So I told him load cell. I remember that name, load cell. Your sometime in instrumentation you will read the study that load cell was the sensor. That was the only question I got asked, and I got selected. I got 30 marks out of 30 in my interview. So it was technical skill, something which I could never imagine that I will be asked, but somehow I remembered, and it clicked at the right time, and I was selected. Otherwise, maybe I won't have been selected. So your internship with your practical exposures will definitely help you in your life. Desire to learn. Always be curious. Not curious about your friend status, but you should always be curious what teacher is teaching at school. Because this 4 years, your religion in this 4 years is only studies. Not Hindu, not Muslim, not Christian, but you only belong to one religion, that is you are a student. So whatever teacher is telling you, never judge your teacher's knowledge, because definitely you may be knowing more than him, but the water cannot flow from lower level to higher level. Gravity is always works down, right? You require a pump to flow up. You don't have that pump with you. So never question your teacher's knowledge. If he is saying something wrong also, okay, leave it. You are better. You write in that exam, you get 0. So teachers are always wiser than you. You have to accept it. Gurus, no question. Don't ask any question on teacher's dress, personality, or technical knowledge. The moment you ask, you start questioning your father, you start questioning your mother, you start questioning your teacher, nothing will be happening to those 3 people. You only will suffer, because you are stopping your mind to get knowledge. You are filled with false knowledge. That is why you are not getting anything in your class. Whatever you think rubbish teacher is teaching, but note down, read it, split it out in exam. Finally, after few months or years, you will understand that was correct. Secondly, we industries judge people on 5 important attributes. They are technical depth. First thing, you are a technical student. You are not doing your history, or you are not reading geography, or you are not studying any environmental science. You are here pure technical syllabus. So we require your technical depth. So your technical depth is one parameter. Second is your communication skills, which my earlier speaker also told. Third is teamwork. Fourth is integrity. You know what is integrity? Integrity means your integrity is of highest order in classroom, in your conduct, in your habits. Your integrity is of highest order. And fifth is attitude. And that fifth point is highest point, because attitude decides everything. So, master your fundamentals for technical depth. You should have adequate technical depth. Secondly, that is your classroom education, practical education, and your internships. How can you understand the technical depth is, there are students from electronics also. Okay, so what is diode? Diode is a two-terminal go not go electronic switch, right? So by showing a transistor, I asked one of the engineering electronics pass out, yeah, which type of diode is there, NPN or PNP? By showing him a transistor 3 lakhs. So he is looking for, after 2-3 minutes, he says, sir, it is NPN transistor. I said, you are not able to even know that diode has got 2 terminals, and I am asking you transistor and giving you transistor. So that is the exposure. What you have done in 5 years, 4 years in engineering college, we don't know. So even if he has scored good marks in theoretical tests, we will reject it. How much is 1 meter? You ask, 1 meter means 1000 mm. How much is 1000 mm? Can you show practically? Sir, this much. That boy doesn't even know 1 meter is this much. He is showing 1000 mm. So this is not technical depth. This is simply he was studying in engineering college, but his mind was out. So don't be like that student. For that, what you have to do? Take your laboratory sincerely. See, the technical assistants in labs, they are the most important people. Don't go to lab and allow him to arrange the setup of the circuit and then you take the readings. You set up your circuit yourself or ask him how they set up. All labs are very serious matters because engineering is applied science. Labs are applied science, and you are giving due care for your classrooms, but you are not giving due care, you will bunk your labs. Don't do it. Labs means all practical exposures. You have to give due care. Communication is a silent game changer. If you are called for any explanation, or you have to explain to your senior or you have to explain to your junior, unless you are communicating properly, even in interviews also. Even in interviews, your knowledge has to be communicated through your mouth, isn't it? So that is most important, and it can create or it can make or break your career. And if you settle in your career, it can make or break your progress in that career. And communication skills are important in personal lives also, because you have to take care of your personal communications also, right? So how to improve it? Practice in group discussions, write technical papers, speak at such forums, and nothing else you can do, at least read newspaper loud in the morning. Any English newspaper you take, read loud. You have got gadgets today to record it also. Record it, and if you can do the video recording, it will be much better because your facial expressions will also come. When you are reading a news of some tragedy, your face should be slightly swollen. When you are reading a news of something very good achievement, your eyes should become bright. Like that, you should, facial communication and verbal communication should be there. Third is teamwork. No one succeeds alone. And you are as good as your team is. You are as good as your friends are. Remember, good engineer, a good engineer or an average engineer, he delivers the products. But a great engineer collaborates. and brings out products. So we are all collaboration, and now we are all more connected. Integrity is non-negotiable parameter. Integrity means my integrity towards my organization is of highest order. So if something is to be done today, I will ensure that it is done today. Integrity includes honesty, morality. I am honest to my organization. My moral values are very high. And you as engineers, tomorrow you will be citizens, engineers of this country. None of your actions in public life should bring bad name to this college and to your own repute. I don't talk about personal matters, because you may bring personal matters to disrepute, but don't bring any disrepute to this college. In society, when you interact, behave like an engineer, behave like a top 10% cream of the country. And your reputation will be a lifelong degree. Ultimate is attitude. Always have positive attitude. Okay? Don't say, see, who is better? Somebody he says, suppose I ask you, will you do this job? Then you can have to reply, sir, this is not my job. It is not part of my syllabus. It is not part of my activity. And other fellow says, sir, let me give it a try. This is the difference in attitude.
So whether you are BTech, all of you get BTech.
Who is better?
But we don't have BTech.
So always have positive attitude. Your positive attitude will help you overcome many problems in life.
But more than that stops there itself.
So
beyond that, we will
these five attributes that is very necessary from campus to corporate. Only one will be given in your college.
Right?
Rest four things.
Degree of 60% marks.
Rest four things can be. One of the forum is ICE activities. ICE student chapter will provide you all the four. What are those four? Communication, teamwork, integrity, and attitude. You can learn from. So, I hope I could communicate with you what I wanted, and once again I really appreciate the efforts taken by the college in giving the proper and learning environment to you. Take full advantage of it. Thank you.
Not higher industry hires